kicking off the European leg of the F1 calendar with 3 races in 3 weeks, and we're starting off at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, also known as Imola. So here's what you need to know for this track that a lot of people describe as a purist track. It's demanding and it's raw and it's steeped in emotion. But here's the details. We have 63 laps. We have 1 DRS zone. It's pretty short right here. The circuit length is 4.90 kilometers and we've got 19 turns. The track is actually anti-clockwise. I was going to say anticlimactic. It's anti-clockwise. So it does present a unique challenge for the drivers. It's got a lot of high-speed corners, and this iconic track offers blind apexes. The runoff areas are very unforgiving. And the drivers really need to be brave when they're tackling these very sweeping technical corners. The track is also narrow, so overtaking can be a little bit tricky, which we know what that means. Now qualifying becomes 10 times more important. There's one area where we may see a lot of overtaking, and that's like up in this area right here, this really long straight that we have crossing over the start-finish line and then coming down to the Tamburello chicane. I'm actually expecting a lot of teams to bring upgrades to this Grand Prix. It's in Europe, so it's going to be a lot easier for them to ship parts. Miami really wasn't the place to do it because it was a sprint race and they had 1 practice, but here it's the start of a triple header, so they'll be able to see how the upgrades perform on different tracks. And we've got 3 practices before qualifying. Tire strategy is also really important at this track. Drivers need to manage the tires to avoid overheating or excessive degradation, because that will definitely hinder their ability to overtake. And since we've already talked about overtaking could be difficult, you don't want to add that to the mix. To top it off, Pirelli is actually bringing their new C6 compound. So it's interesting because it's only been tested, it's never been raced, so Pirelli and the teams are hoping to get a lot of data from this new tire. The Visa Cash App Red Bull team consider this a home race, as does Yuki, because he obviously raced for that team for quite a while and he lived in the area. And it's also considered a home race for Ferrari, as the Maranello headquarters is nearby. Sadly, the track is also known for where Ayrton Senna and Roland Ratzenberger lost their lives back in 1994 at the Grand Prix. And at this time, it's looking highly unlikely that Imola is going to make the cut for the 2026 F1 calendar.